There are several skilled martial artists today, and to be honest, it's pretty challenging to settle on who's the fastest. In this video, we've compiled a list of 8 martial artists who we believe have insane skills and speed, making them the fastest on the planet. 8. Benny the Jet. Benny Urquidez, an American kickboxer, martial arts choreographer, and actor, was born on June 20th, 1952, fondly known as the Jet for being very fast, which was a big part of why he was so popular and on our list. He began his career as a non-contact karate competitor, but moved to full-contact karate in 1974. He went on to pioneer full-contact fighting in the United States. Benny was way better than his contemporaries, holding 6 world titles in 5 separate weight classes. He was virtually unbeaten throughout his 27-year career, losing only once in a contentious Muay Thai match. Between 1974 and 1993, he held a professional record of 49-1-1, win-loss draw, with 35 knockouts and 2 contentious no contests. He is also rumored to have an extra 10-0-1, 10 KOs in undocumented professional fights for 59-1-2-2. Win, loss, draw, no contest, 45 KOs. However, sources differ, with ratings putting Urquidez as 63-0-1. 57 knockouts. In fact, Urquidez claims several more on his website. He was featured in a few films, including the Jackie Chan films Wheels on Meals, 1984, and Dragons Forever, 1988. He was a hitman in George Armitage's Grosse Point Blank, 1999. 7. Tony Jaa. Tony Jaa is a well-known and recognized name in the martial arts film industry. Ong Bak, Muay Thai warrior, in which he portrayed the lead part, is widely recognized as one of the finest martial arts films ever. He also appeared in several other major movies. When Tony Jaa was younger, he idolized Bruce Lee. He was also a massive admirer of Jackie Chan and Jet Li, both of whom he would later credit with influencing his decision to pursue a career in martial arts. As a teenager, he met and trained with Panaritikra, the director of the Thai action film Kurd Malay, 2004, commonly known as Born to Fight. Jaa mastered martial arts and stunts under Ritikra's instruction. Jaa would practice copying Lee, Jackie Chan, and Jet Li's movements until he could flawlessly reproduce them. It was only natural for him to add a significant speed to the martial arts he performed. Jaa began his martial arts training at a local temple school. He went on to study Muay Boran, Muay Thai, Wushu, Judo, and Taekwondo at the Physical Education College in Khon Kaen, Thailand, where he received a scholarship. In 2004, he attained his black belt in Taekwondo. Tony Jaa is a lightning-quick athlete, which makes him a lethal opponent. 6. DKU. This guy was born in 1979 in Korea and has been training in different forms of martial arts since 2006. He has become an internet phenomenon with his straightforward and easy tutorials on YouTube. Yu is a self-proclaimed master of over 15 martial arts, including Savate, Tai Chi and Aikido, boxing, Wushu, Sandra, Shaolin Kung Fu, Eskrima, Sistema Judo, Wing Chun, Kickboxing, Jeet Kune Do, Myanmar Lawe, Tong Bei Kwan, Taekwondo, Tai Yin, Fencing, and Baji Kwan. He is the originator of the Warfare Combat System, a form of martial art that he created from scratch. Believe it or not, he is a speed demon, and his demo videos highlight it. If he can sustain this pace in a battle, he'll be a formidable opponent. Yu is also a Sistema expert, a Russian martial art that combines hand-to-hand fighting with weapons training. Recently, Sistema has become well known outside of Russia as it was adopted by several other security services, notably the Secret Service of the United States. Practitioners like Yu were in high demand. 5. Jet Li. Lee is well known in the Chinese film industry. He is an actor, film producer, martial artist, and former Wushu champion. This world-famous martial artist has been in several films that have been hugely popular in the genre of martial arts, so he hardly needs an introduction. Starting with the film Shaolin Temple in 1982, he played starring roles in other films in China and Hollywood, including Fist of the Legend, Hero, Once Upon a Time in China, Romeo Must Die, Lethal Weapon, Weapon, The Forbidden Kingdom, Kiss of the Dragon, and The Expendables. When Jet Li first started training in Wushu, he was just 8 years old. He was trained by Li Yongfeng and Wu Bin, two of the most well-known Wushu trainers in China. Li became an expert in many Wushu techniques such as the Northern Long Fist style, Tumbling Fist style, and 8 trigrams. The naturalized Singaporean Jet Li exemplifies extreme speed and agility in executing his movements in each of his movies. Still, he's also known for being a preacher of harmony of body and mind in the art of Wushu. 4. Jackie Chan. In the world of martial arts and action movies, Jackie Chan is one of the most recognized faces. Since the 1960s, Chan has been working as an actor and has been in well over 150 films during his career. He has a slapstick acrobatic technique. He exhibits his virtually unmatched speed and intensity and a touch of creativity and humor. This has made him one of China's and Hollywood's best and most beloved figures. He is a rare actor with a star on the Hong Kong Avenue of Stars and the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Chan has always done his own stunts. This has led to several injuries, but it's how we know he's also a great martial artist. Films such as The Young Master and Dragon Lord are a testament to Jackie Chan's extraordinary prowess in the martial arts, not to mention his lightning-fast reflexes. The sequences in which you see Jackie Chan were not sped up, nor were any special effects employed. This man can fight at a breakneck pace and is not someone you want to get into a confrontation with on the street. Jackie, without a doubt, it is legit, which has earned him a spot on our list. 3. Donnie Yen. When you're an expert in many martial arts, including but not limited to Tai Chi, kickboxing, Wushu, Jeet Kune Do, Hapkido, Taekwondo, Karate, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and Wing Chun, then your name must be Donnie Yen. We're not even exaggerating here. Donnie Yen is a true expert in every single type of martial art that we just mentioned. Since the early 2000s, Yen has choreographed fight scenes, including mixed martial arts, MMA, for several of his films, which has earned him widespread credit for introducing MMA to the mainstream of Asian cinema. His portrayal of the martial art legend Ip Man in the 2008 film Ip Man popularized Wing Chun, leading to hundreds of individuals learning the martial art. This indicates how much of an impact this guy has and reveals his exceptional martial arts talents. Seeing Donnie Yen at the top of his game is a breathtaking sight. Very few people, if at all, come close to matching his coordination, mobility, and lightning speed, yet he does not occupy our number 1 spot. 2. Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was a Hong Kong-born American martial artist, actor, instructor, philosopher, and filmmaker who also founded Jeet Kune Do. Lee is acknowledged as one of the world's most influential martial artists. He garnered international acclaim for his outstanding skills and performance, propelling him to the top of the list of elite martial artists. Lee's one-inch punch may be famous worldwide, but few are aware of its destructive power. Lee wasn't only a movie star who made Kung Fu famous throughout the world, but he was also one of the fastest and most influential martial artists. At only 1.7 meters tall and 61 kilograms in weight, he was timed throwing a punch at 190 kilometers per hour. He grew up fighting in the streets. Street fighting, unlike tournament fights, is neither regulated nor sports-like. The mental fortitude necessary to engage in a street battle makes one considerably more dangerous than a combatant inside a professional ring. In terms of endurance and stamina, he could undoubtedly outfight anyone. Nearly 40 years after his death, his ability to produce force in his punches and kicks has not been surpassed. He was remarkably ahead of his time. His training, athleticism, concentration on basic and efficient techniques, assimilation of components from other schools, and general attitude toward fighting and self-defense made him an all-around fighting machine. 1. Pavel Trusov. Pavel Trusov is a Russian kickboxer who began his professional career at 8 years old. He is the fastest martial artist on the planet today. He achieved a place in the Guinness Book of Records by landing an incredible 322 punches in 1 minute, breaking the world record for the number of total extension punches per minute. In November of the same year, he smashed his own record, increasing the number of full extended punches that can be thrown in 1 minute to 334. He landed 919 punches at full extension in only 3 minutes, making him the fastest martial artist globally. It is interesting to note that this is not the only Guinness World Record that Trusov has made. Trusov spent his childhood studying how to kickbox and eventually became a 2-time Russian champion in the sport. Trusov was just 20 years old when his career was cut short due to a string of injuries he had throughout his fighting days. However, he still practices kickboxing and coaches in Russia. Which of these greatest martial artists do you most admire? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching.